3 Splatfests are boring. As a member of Team Love, I have no love in regards to this last Splatfest. The results aren't even what ruffled my feathers when it came to this last Splatfest. In my honest opinion, the best Splatfest so far in Splatoon 3 was the Zelda Splatfest. Nintendo introduced a limited edition stage in the shape of a Triforce specifically for this Splatfest. Holy guacamole! A new arena-style stage for Splatfest? The possibilities are endless for new arena styles for the upcoming Splatfest. Surely Nintendo won't just do this one time and forget about it. Oh, they did forget about it. Awesome. If it takes so long to develop a brand new tricolor stage for each Splatfest, then we don't need to have Splatfest as frequently as we've been having them. The tricolor stages these last 2 Splatfests were just some of the least fun experiences I've had in Splatoon 3. During the Ice Cream Splatfest, good luck getting out of spawn if you were on the attacking team. That stage was easy for the defenders to spawn camp the attackers. During the last Splatfest, a year of my life went by every time I wanted to get back into the action from the attacking side spawn point. Fighting on the little bridge was decently fun, but it didn't justify playing more than a couple of rounds. Speaking of only playing a couple of rounds, the mirror match problem is genuinely a problem. In the few games that I played of Tricolor, I had more mirror matches than I had actual matches of Tricolor against the other 2 teams. Mirror matches wouldn't bother me if the queue times were a bit shorter, but getting a mirror match after waiting 2 or 3 minutes or whatever anyways just feels wrong. Mirror matches are most likely a result of the triple option format for Splatoon 3, since Team Fame literally only had 9% of the total player base. However, there has got to be a matchmaking fix that better pairs up players against the other teams. Mirror matches just feel so pointless. I just squid party the whole time. I felt like I was wasting my time every time I saw a bunch of Team Love going against each other. I'd be more than happy to wait a little bit longer if I knew I would be guaranteed a game against the opposing sides. With Splatoon 3 being almost a year old now, I assume that the player base has thinned out quite a bit. If you look at Google Trends, interest in Splatoon 3 is at an all-time low. So with the 3 options spreading out the player base, the decline in overall players interested in the game, and poor matchmaking, it's no surprise that it is rare to get an actual tricolor battle unless you have an insane luck on your side or you pick Team Fame. But I did not make this video just to complain. I do have some suggestions. First suggestion is something I've already said: create a specific tricolor map for each Splatfest. This would incentivize players to queue up for the game mode, even if the 3 options are lopsided. Yes, this might make the time between Splatfests a little bit longer, but it'll be worth the wait. Let's say, for this last Splatfest, the arena map shape could have been a coin with a squid design in the center to give the map some texture and geometry. Second suggestion would have to be weapon rotation added into the pro mode for Turf War. Every 2 hours, there are 4 new weapons that you could be randomly assigned, just like a salmon run. Each team will have 1 of each weapon type for the Turf War battle. This creates a match where the teams are on equal footing in terms of how much ink they can get onto the map. If you don't have the weapon unlocked, you can still use it, and it counts toward that weapon's mastery once you do unlock that weapon. I believe this will be a unique twist for pro mode, and then players could choose whatever weapon they wanted to use in the regular Turf War game mode. My last suggestion would be to incentivize players to reach ruler for their team. There could be a clothing article reward that the players get to keep once they reach ruler status. So for this Splatfest, if you got to the ruler status, you could have gotten a pair of sunglasses in the shape of dollar signs. Just something to get players to want to reach that ruler status. Yeah, they get snails, but at this point, I feel like people are starting to care less and less about those stupid snails. Splatfest used to be exciting and full of whimsy, but they have become a bit stale, and I'm hoping Nintendo has some things up their sleeve as we approach the anniversary date of Splatoon 3. But I want to know how you feel about these Splatfests lately. Let me know, and thank you for watching.